All right, so we want to catch you up. Big story today out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. The South Carolina Department of Environmental Services issuing a total stop at Silfab Solar in Fort Mill today after a second incident involving chemicals at the York County manufacturing plant. Our Anna King is there covering that story for us. She'll have the latest for us coming up a little later. Right now on Live Impact News, we have South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson on the phone. Mr. Wilson, thank you for your time.
It's great to be with you. Thank you for having me.
I just want to, I know we got a few minutes here. I just want to ask you, what do you know? What can you tell us so far about this, about what's happening?
Well, first off, I've been receiving a number of reports from community members up in that area, as well as I've been reading media accounts of this issue at Silfab. I've also been in touch with various state agency directors, as well as reached out to the EPA on this matter. What I can tell you is our office was on a call earlier today with the director of the Department of Environmental Services, among other state agencies. And we are doing a complete and full investigation and review on the matter involving what occurred at Silfab. We obviously don't want to go into too much detail as to what we know or don't know, because right now it's ongoing. But we are exploring all of the facts. We are looking at all of the evidence. Obviously, we ask community members who may have information to reach out to our office or to the Department of Environmental Services and provide that information to us. I have reached out to the EPA administrator and members of the EPA to ask them for a full review from the federal side. But we are looking at this, and we are going to explore every single legal action available to us. At the end of the day, what is most important is the public health and safety of community members, especially the children in the nearby schools.
Have you spoken with Silfab? And I know you said you spoke with community members. Can you kind of give us some insight on what those conversations have been like?
We have been speaking with the agencies directly involved with the regulation of Silfab. As the Attorney General, we don't regulate, but we do have some legal oversight and authority. We are looking currently at the laws available to us. We're also looking at the evidence. We're looking at the information that has been provided to us to answer the questions. As you are aware, we sent a letter to Silfab earlier this week with a number of questions that we wanted to know when the news of these chemical leaks were first breaking. We wanted to know what they knew, when they knew it, what was going on, when did it happen. We wanted to know. We had a bunch of questions that we wanted answered, but we're also working with the state regulators charged with the permitting processes, as well as the environmental regulation over manufacturing plants such as this one. So our goal is to get all the facts, get all of the evidence, and then work with our state and federal agency partners to take the appropriate actions. At the end of the day, ensuring the safety, the public health and safety of everyone in that community is the number one priority for us.
You just spoke to it. My last question for you, and thank you for your time, Attorney General Alan Wilson here on the phone with us on Live Impact News. My last question for you, again, you alluded to it, the path forward. What's next? A lot of folks there in that community wonder what's next, and how do you move forward?
Well, I've been told that DES is obviously given Silfab at 4 p.m. to shut down. I'm allowing that process to take place. Obviously, I've spoken with the director of environmental services and offered our office's support on anything that they need. But the number one goal is to get this process shut down until we can get our arms wrapped around what happened and what is going to happen, and make sure that everyone has full faith and confidence that manufacturing plant is not a danger to the community. And obviously, if there is anyone to hold accountable, that is our goal, is to hold accountable anyone who is taking part in anything that has endangered the community. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get all the facts. We're going to act accordingly. We're going to make sure that all of the questions that all of your viewers have are answered and publicly disseminated, so that there's a full accounting of what's happening up there.
South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson on the phone, speaking with us after a second incident there at Silfab. Attorney General Wilson, thank you for your time.
Thank you.